One topic often overlooked is men's mental health, but one local man is making it his mission to bring the topic to the forefront of people's minds and the conversation here, as I'd like to say. So joining me now is therapist and Alabama A&M University counselor, Dwayne LaRue. How you doing, Dwayne?
I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty good this morning.
That's good. I'm happy to hear that. You know, now I'm gonna let the people know you and I met a couple weeks back. We had a mutual friend, Rayvon, and she invited us both to her production. And from there, you and I had a conversation introducing ourselves, and you let me know that you were indeed a counselor at Alabama A&M.
Correct.
And you really have a focus on men's mental health. That's a passion of yours.
For sure. I feel like it's not talked about enough. It's not, you know, it's the stuff that goes viral is not necessarily the stuff that should go viral. And I do feel like men's mental health is, you know, so vital to our communities, to the children in our communities. And I just think how we were raised, the things we have done and don't do, I think is, you know, it's taking a toll on where we need to go as far as our mental health. Especially
because I think a lot of people would say when it comes to men, they're supposed to be strong. You're not supposed to see them cry. You know, they really try to guard their feelings or deal with it separately. You know, they don't want to show that vulnerability a lot.
No, but it shows up in relationships, right? Because the one thing that a woman needs from you is that vulnerability. You know, and I feel like if you're not able to mask in that, then the relationships can become, you know, somewhat toxic and so forth.
Oh, and that's a deep word right there.
It is.
We know that so many men are silently struggling with their mental health. What would be your advice to them?
So I think, man, men got to understand that you don't have to wear this armor all the time. It's okay to need help. It's okay to speak out. I think the issue is that some of the stuff that has happened to you, you feel embarrassed, you feel shame, so which leads to you not wanting to express yourself in terms of seeking help. You know, but I feel like the longer you go, it's kind of like a bomb waiting to explode, and then you explode on the wrong people. You hurt the people, you know what I mean, that you close to or that you love the most. So my advice is you don't have to wear the armor. It's okay to speak out. Vulnerability is actually a strength, you know what I mean, once you kind of mask in that, you know. So I encourage men in general to, man, just speak out. Find a way to speak out. Find a trusted friend. Find a safe space to talk to somebody. But you can't harbor those feelings because, like I said, it's like you'll be a walking time bomb.
Yeah, I can kind of attest to that, you know, for sure, when it comes to seeing people let those feelings fester, and then, you know, you don't know. It's kind of just like you never know what it is that's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
No, and then you indirectly hurt people, right? You know what I mean? Your kids, your family members. Like I said, the people that you love the most is the ones you hurt the most.
Unintentionally.
You know? For sure.
Unintentionally, 100%. Might I add, because it's just like you never know. So to kind of help those who might be holding on to some feelings, or if we want to be a support system to those men in our lives, either what advice would you give us as an individual, or what would you say to the men if they're at a point where they feel like they need to kind of release some of those feelings?
So I think the people around them need to make it where it's safe, right? You can, and sometimes you got to constantly ask or badger, but the person needs to know that it's safe to speak on it. And I just think, man, it is a lot of, you know, groups out here. I think you should socialize more, you know, be around find like-minded people. You know, Psychology Today is where you can go to find a therapist. You just type in the zip code and you kind of, you know, read the bios and see if you identify with some of those people. But I mean, you can reach out to me, you know what I mean, in terms of, you know, just to give some type of direction, you know, which way you want to go in terms of expressing or, you know, expressing your mental health feelings or whatever you have going on.
I've seen some therapists, because you know, I do believe that therapy is helpful. And some people, when it comes to communicating your feelings, they're like, oh, I don't know how I feel, or they use the same words, oh, I'm angry, or I have anxiety. But there's actually this thing out there, and it's a feelings wheel. And it has like 50 different descriptions on there, you know, feeling lonely, feeling happy, or scared even. So why would you say it's important to accurately be able to describe what you're feeling as a man?
Well, it's identifying the feeling, right? Like you just named, angry. Do you have anxiety? Are you scared? Are you nervous? You know, I think it's important to name the feeling so you could address that particular feeling versus creating something that's not really wrong with you. If you feel like it's isolation, you know, you're lonely, that's a feeling, you know what I mean? So I guess, you know, the thing is identifying what that feeling is and then seeking help based upon that particular feeling.
Well, you helping me as well as some of the men out there. I want to ask, what made you consider therapy as a career option?
Man, it's actually an interesting story. It's actually a funny story. So I've always worked in the social service field. I've been in the social service field since I was 14, worked at summer camps, but never thought it was, you know, anything in that magnitude. And when I moved down here in 2004 after I graduated from Lane College. I moved down here and I was a kind of behavior aide working with a student.
Yeah.
And his mom, I was at the time I was doing, what was I doing? I'm trying to think, special education.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, you know, they need men in special education. So I was like, I'll try that. But I had bumped into a therapist before, and he was like, hey, you ever thought about becoming a counselor? And I was like, nah, not really. I never gave it no thought. He said, well, you have something I don't have. You look like them, basically, our culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, okay, that's cool. But I was working with a student, and his mom, he had questions about, you know, his dad or whatever. So I said, ask him, you old enough, you know what I mean? So his mom removed me from the case.
Yeah. Oh,
and
my
she
goodness.
said this to me. She said, you ain't no therapist, and you'll never be a therapist.
Wow.
So that kind of like, I took a step back and was like, So that was kind of my motivation.
That was your motivation.
Yeah, on top of, you know, some childhood stuff that I grew up in, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think that all was a combination of why I wanted to get into the
Well, I can
mental
certainly
health
tell
field.
that you have a passion for what you're doing, and I know that you are, you know, helping a lot of folks out there. If anybody wants to reach you, probably on social media, where can they do so?
So Dwayne LaRue on Facebook, Instagram, and then and TikTok is Mental Health Rue. You know, so you can reach me on all the platforms.
All right.
You know, even for the merchandise, to protect your mental health merchandise, you
Yes.
can reach me on all the platforms as well. So.
Very important message, my brother. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are going to make sure that we send those links on our As Seen on Day to Day page for you so that you can not only take care of your own mental health, but be there for someone who might need the support as well, especially during the holidays. Thank you so much.
For sure, that is a big
Yes.
thing, holidays.
Holidays indeed.